Our subject for this week is respirable crystalline silica and the harmful threat that this poses. So silica is a natural product found on the planet. Around 59% of the Earth's crust is silica, so it's something that's very common. Much of it is in very big boulder, rock formations, that kind of thing. And when it's in that state, it's not a problem. When it becomes a problem is when we process it. So we're talking about crushing, grinding, drilling. This can be with brickwork, stone, masonry, slabs, edges, all this kind of thing. And when we process it, it creates a dust which becomes respirable. It can enter the body through the lungs and cause silicosis and other health issues such as causing cancer. We're going to talk about this specifically this week because it's been brought to our attention there's a massive increase and the threat of risk to kitchen fitters. So kitchen tops, traditionally made of marble, granite, are now made of a engineered substance. So they're made of basically a stone dust with a binder and forming an engineered kitchen top. This causes a problem because working this creates the dust. It's very easy to inhale and it's got a much higher silica content than the traditional materials. So for example, a marble kitchen countertop is about 10% silica content. A granite kitchen top is about 70%, and an engineered kitchen top contains pretty close to 100% silica. So this increasing content means that the person working it, that's drilling it or cutting it to size to fit in a kitchen, is exposed to much more of that dust. But it's not just them that's exposed to it. So these are happening in people's houses. So it's also the people that are other workers in the house. You know, you might be doing a fit out. There might be electricians, plumbers, this kind of thing also working here, and also the people that live in the house themselves. So we'd like to raise your attention. We're reaching out to anyone that works in the kitchen fitting sector and does domestic house fit outs. If they'd like to approach us for any advice and guidance on this subject and how to combat it, then please do so. There's some very quick and easy measures that we can advise on. So some of the control measures, for example, are wearing suitable and sufficient masks. Quite cost effective, around £35 each. You can get a vacuum, battery operated, to fit onto a drill to take the dust away while you're drilling into something. It's about £100. If you're using a disc cutter to cut any materials, you can get a dust suppression bottle, which basically is a water spray that goes onto the drill, onto the saw, and you can get these for around £50. So these are very cost-effective ways that you can put some control measures in to do this. But essentially, one of the things we always come back to is training your staff, educating them on the risks, training them on safe systems of work, sharing information with other people. So if there's a group of people working on a single property, let them know when you're planning to do that work. It's fine that you're wearing a mask to do that activity. That doesn't protect them. So it's all about sharing information, letting people know when you're doing these activities that may involve silica dust so that they also can take the appropriate precautions.